put the phone down. I can't. I literally have to upload something and record some video that I don't care about. That was my chronic line. Dude, people will comment that all the time. I don't know what he's talking about.
You're
Lyme is a real thing. Long-term Lyme is a real thing.
And now we move swiftly to part 3. So, for those of you that have been watching this escapade on in the segments, we've had part 1. We've had Jake Doolittle release embarrassing e-begging video, chastising influencers for not giving money to his charity. We then move on to part 2. He desperately begs Ethan Klein to stop because he's actively in hospital, as Ethan Klein brutally roasts him for hours over his gay video. And we now move on to part 3. So in the course of all this happening, Jake Doolittle went live, apparently from hospital, to talk about all of this and to address what was going on. I'm going in completely blind. I've got no idea what is contained in this, and I'm very excited. Now, straight away, this thumbnail from Google Drive is giving me some hope. What is this, dude? It's yes. Straight away, we know what we're getting, don't we? A panicked desperation from this guy as he goes live to try and deal with all of this. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Okay. We're starting off here.
Hello, Queens. Hello. Oh.
Why is he doing the fucking blue steel? Why is he doing like faces like this? Dude, why is he making weird faces? Okay.
Oh shit. That's awful. Hello.
It's like when someone says, "Oh, I'm going to take a picture of you," and they jokingly take a video instead, so that you make a face, and they go, "No, smile, 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 make another face, whatever," so that you look stupid on a video. That's what it comes across like.
How do I make money off depressed people?
Thank you for pointing out the shekel begging today, Chud. Doing the Lord's work.
No problem. Thank you for the $20. Appreciate it. Very generous.
Start a Q&A. Hello, everyone. I'm in the hospital today. Can you please check your email? Probably. This is me checking in. Just to give a little update, a fun little hello.
Oh my god, dude. We don't need an update, bro. We don't need an update. You released an embarrassing video, you took it down, and now you're trying to wipe it off the internet. Okay? And you're trying to use your little hospital trip as some sort of insane guilt trip situation. We don't care. We don't care that you're in hospital, bro.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make
Musty
money off depressed people?
Did someone say shekel begging?
Thank you for the $20. Appreciate it. Very generous. Thank you. So I don't know what to make of this yet. I've not heard enough, but it's already coming across as quite manipulative. You know, clearly framing it as he's in the hospital. You know, I'm in the hospital. I've got to deal with all of this. Well, the reality is he doesn't have to deal with this. He can just ignore this and get on with his fucking hospital stay.
I am currently looking into well, I dropped out of my college program because I can't handle it because of my recent health stuff. I released.
I dropped out. Okay. So straight away, he's talking about having to drop out of something because of his health issues. Right? So I feel like this has been done solely in order to create a piece of content that makes people feel bad. But then he probably, at some point, maybe recognized how absurd and insane it was, and that's why he's embarrassingly taken it down. And From what I can gather, it was pretty quick, right? He did this stream, and then I think, I heard people talking about it behind the scenes, and they were like, "Oh, did anyone get it? What did anyone get the fucking stream?" So I think he took it down pretty quickly. So clearly he recognized soon that this was a terrible idea, but it was too late, and people have already fucking downloaded it.
It's like a video like 2 days ago that was really bitter and annoyed. So this is me just checking in, saying hello, apologizing.
Okay.
I texted a few creators and said, "Hey, sorry about this. I appreciate you." And
Oh god, this is so cringe. What? I don't buy this. I don't buy this that he's recognized his mistake. He only recognizes it because he's getting called out heavily for it. Because think about it, right? He recorded, filmed, scripted to some degree. It was probably scripted, or at least thought about what he wanted to talk about. Filmed the video, edited it together, uploaded it to YouTube, waited for it to process, made a thumbnail for it using Cody Co and I'm Alex in order to maximize attention on it, right? Like he wanted attention on this, put it out there, right? He's got no self-awareness. He's got no self-reflection. He clearly finds it difficult to understand what the right and the wrong moves are here. And the only reason he took it down is because of backlash. I don't think he's actually done it because he's realized that he was wrong. The bitterness that he's recognizing is a product of being called out for that, I mean, what was he thinking? Of course, you're going live talking about, you can put in a video out going, "Oh yeah, these people are really mean to me." Presumably the people that he's speaking about would know, and they'd probably be annoyed with him for this. So this total cope of like, no, dude, you made an intentional decision to put this out, and had the backlash not happened, I would presume the video would still be up and you'd still be standing by it.
and it was stupid anyways.
Also,
H3.
second time this has happened with the H3 thing, exactly the same thing, puts out a video that then he gets backlash for, then he takes down and apologizes for. Exactly the same thing. Even to the point where he was being beggy, trying to get them not to talk about it. Pathetic.
His live title is your name. Awesome. Sick. Yeah, I think I'm just checking in because, this is my third time in the hospital in a few months. My video was, did I delete a video about Cody Co? Oh, it wasn't about Cody Co. I was just mad. It was a bad video, TBH. Yeah, and that's why I took it down. I mean, I was kind of,
Bro, this guy is so fucking manipulative, it's unbelievable. Mentioning again about being in the hospital and how many times he's been in recently. And bear in mind as well, the reason he's in is because of knee surgery. That's why he's in hospital. Not because of any mental health stuff, not because of knee surgery, presumably, which would have been pre-planned ahead of time. Because you're not going to go into hospital and randomly get knee surgery. This is something that was likely pre-booked. And so he's released this video with that in mind.
I don't know. I thought I would talk about something that was close to me. And last time that happened, that didn't go well. So I do
I
apologize.
cannot think of a situation where you would have like emergency knee surgery without notice. That's every single time anyone's ever spoken about getting knee surgery, it's pre-planned, it's booked in.
For that. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm kind of just trying to weather the storm.
Yeah, an accident maybe. Some sort of accident perhaps, yeah. But, knee surgery is often, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people are gonna keep that I have backlash. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I, you shouldn't feel the need to delete videos that are important to you. Yeah, but usually the videos that are important to me, like, don't get, it's like a bad take usually. Like people don't like it.
Is he on drugs or
You should go on
something?
H3 and talk with them. That won't do anything.
Oh,
I'm about to schedule fucking 2 more knee surgeries. I have eh, no. It'll be like my 10th and 11th knee surgery. H3 is being a little bitch again. That's good. Um, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I do. I I appreciate that,
How
uh,
many knees does he have?
Angelina. I mean, here's the thing. Like, I completely understand people making videos about it, but like, I don't know. I am very. This is just going to be. Did I blackmail my friends? I didn't think so. Um, but I mean,
Well, I can understand why people say that. Like, by the letter of the definition, perhaps not. But it's certainly in the spirit of that, or is the flavour of that kind of behaviour, doesn't it? You know? You can understand why people feel that way about it. Because the way you were describing it was despicable. And it sounded like you were being extremely obnoxious in how you were engaging with these people, So, I don't know, man. I think it's pretty reasonable to use this sort of
Okay, that's
terminology to
wonderful.
describe
But
it.
how do I make money off depressed people?
Thank you for the $2. Annie also bought me. Here, $2 knee grow surgery. Thank you. Hopefully the pause makes it clear. Thank you for the $2.
your takes weren't wrong though. I mean, my whole point was like not to name names, but you know, I
What is going on? What's he doing? Why is he putting it in his groin? Is it the hospital person saying something to them? The nurse came in and he's embarrassed. Dude. Okay, I'm guessing it's just... We could probably skip this. There we go, he's unmuted.
You and Turkey Tom should duke it out. Duke it out. No. Why are we live? I don't know. I'm prepped to lose
Okay,
everything
that's
again.
wonderful.
So
But how do I make money off depressed people?
Smash Bros fan point of view. Oh my god. Thank you for the $2.
hello. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. It's just bad timing. Like I really wish that I could take care of this stuff and then like mentally and physically prepare for like another online thing. I'd really like that.
This guy is just completely incapable of handling this stuff. Like, it's so obvious. He's got the gene. He can't resist. He's sat here in the midst of some sort of pre-planned surgery, presumably. Okay? Having released the video at a particular time. And the idea would be that you release it and you ignore it and you just have your knee surgery and come back like nothing happened. But instead he saw the backlash, took it down, and now he's like responding in the face of a H3 watching it. I mean, dude, it's a total fucking disaster. God, this guy is such a loser.
You know.
We'll speed it up a bit though.
My knees kind of just fall apart every 3 years. And so it's been like 3 years. I know. I feel like I need to take December's off. I haven't been able to record anything for like the last 5 days because I've been
My
on the phone with
knees! My
insurance and
knees!
doctors. Um, we did get a lot of donations in support of Neverstop, which was great. But I'm gonna have this charge paper, which I guess will be good.
So notice that. He's talking about getting a lot of donations. So that's another angle I hadn't even thought of because I was so focused on this dynamic of him talking to influencers. But presumably, one of the purposes of the video was to paint a sob story about how you weren't getting support. And part of that is probably to solicit donations from your audience. So presumably, it's had some impact there if he's referencing a positive response in terms of getting donos for the organization,
Okay, that's
right?
wonderful. But how do I make money
So
off depressed
layers of
people?
Let's
manipulation.
get this guy having a heart attack out of the way. We have emergency knee surgery to deal
Very
with.
true. Thank you for the super chats.
But ooh, maybe this will help. I can't. The worst part is I can't take a break. Like I financially can't take a break because shit like this happens all the fucking time. You know. So I end up literally just getting surgeries, and then that's when I have to take time off. So I have to like upload everything. My mom
Oh, so he's claiming that he had to upload that video because he can't take a break. Well, you uploaded why? Dude, this is such cope. You obviously uploaded it and then hoped you could take your knee surgery and come back, but you couldn't stay away. You know?
was helped by your charity. I mean, it doesn't. I appreciate it, but nobody believes it. I was on the phone with insurance literally all day trying to get some help. But that didn't work. And literally yesterday I posted about the United Health guy. Yeah, and you know what sucks is like every single time that like there's a health thing going on, I'll post like a random thing, and then that's what will get me in trouble, you know? I've had like 15 surgeries and insurance is hello?
Wait. What? Nicholas sent this to this is a thing. This is some new absurdist meme. The Grinch knee surgery tomorrow meme explained. A ridiculous meme is sweeping the internet and confusing many who encounter it. What does it mean that the Grinch needs knee surgery tomorrow, and why is it funny in the first place? So this is actually, I've not seen this. I'm not familiar with this. Nicholas sent me this image and I was very confused. But it's because of the Jake Doolittle stuff. But it's also because this is just a meme that has recently come to kind of like public attention. And it's just a nonsensical, absurdist meme, basically. But apparently this has been around for a while. The feeling when knee surgery is tomorrow, Blue Grinch knee surgery, refers to a series of oddly specific, ironic memes. Yeah, got it, okay. So it's kind of the format of like an oddly specific statement as well. Okay, I get it, yeah. Got it, okay. Damn. And this has recently been receiving some public attention, making it even more relevant to this situation.
Insurance is questioning whether or not I need an MRI, which is cool. I love you, Jake. I'm absolutely rooting for you and Hannah. I wish you the best. Thank you. I was supposed to work today, but I couldn't. I mean, I'm not gonna name drop. I mean, that's no literally, I said one thing where I was like, "I don't know what I'm going to do if, like I don't know what I'm going to do if Never Stop continues to have no support." Like, I've been reaching out to so many people.
Well, what you would do is you would stop doing it. Like anything. Like if you've got some... What does it... Yeah, you'd have to stop, wouldn't you? If something isn't getting support that you need, then you stop doing it. Is it like an ego thing? Because it's called Never Stop, and the irony would be that you're stopping doing the Never Stop thing? I mean, it's like anything. Yeah, of course. He can never stop. That would be the irony. That's the ego. That's the ego fucking with him.
Oh, my knees. I've had 9 knee surgeries, so this will be. Is there any way you could do a backlog of videos to upload when you're down? It's the worst part is like, am I in the hospital? Yes. The worst part is like,
Also, that's true. He's lying here as well. Okay. The fact is, he said he'll name names. He was being threatening. That's the blackmail part. He was saying he'll name names if people don't, well, presumably support him, I guess. It's like a shakedown.
I try to do a backlog, and then I'll like grind out videos, and then I'll like make a video where I'm like, hey, you know, like I feel kind of alone, and like, and it was about like Never Stop and trying to um grow that and how I feel like there's been no support. And I think, I don't know, people took it differently. Put the phone down. I can't. I literally
People took it differently. God, this guy is despicable, right? He's acting like he just made a nice little video about Never Stop. And that's what it was. He just wanted to talk about how he needs help with his little charity. You were threatening people with exposing their name for not supporting you if they didn't support you. You were listing out interactions you'd had with people and painting yourself in this light of this honourable person trying to get support for their charity without probably telling their side correctly. And he's trying to act like he was just talking about how he doesn't get any support and he doesn't like it. Yeah, how else is there to take it? You said, I will name you. I will name names in a month. Presumably the basis being if you don't actually support me or at least get back to me about this stuff.
I literally have to upload something and record some bullshit video that I don't care about. So,
Wait,
womp
what?
womp phoned how I feel like there's been no support. And I think, I don't know, people took it differently. Put the phone down. I can't. I literally have to upload something and record some bullshit video that I don't care about. So,
Oh, boo fucking who? How hard it is to be a YouTuber. You got to cut together a video talking about some current affairs topic and this is like, yeah, welcome to fucking labor and work
that's
and doing
wonderful.
something
But how
to
do I
make money. Yes.
off depressed people?
You come to me the day of my daughter's wedding and ask me to support your failing charity?
Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, if you make money on YouTube, you need to upload content to make money. Correct. Yes. And some of the things you talk about, you might not be as interested in. But guess who also is not interested in their day-to-day activities? That's right. People that work normal jobs, people that are filling out reports, you know, to inform the owners of the company how to stuff their pockets with more cash or whatever the case may be, making fucking, you know, widgets at some factory or, you know, picking up the phone to sell something. For a sale you get 2% of, the rest goes in the coffers of the company. You know, all of this stuff is what you have to deal with when you're doing something to make money. Not everything is going to be great, enjoyable, fun, etc. Some of it is going to be more of a slog. But on the worst day of a slog, making a YouTube video is always going to be better in terms of like easier, more straightforward, less taxing than working at a factory or something like that, right? There's probably some higher level jobs where it's a bit more simple and it's a bit of a DOS or something like that. Maybe there's some things like that. But most people that are watching your content, okay, with your effort maybe, what effort do you think this guy puts into his videos, right? That is that much more meaningful than what I do in my streams. You're delusional. You're totally fucking delusional. It's not as if he's making handcrafted documentaries. He's just doing like fairly regular commentary, fairly regular soy gay commentary videos. So I don't know, dude. I don't think this guy is putting like meaningful effort, and certainly not effort that would justify this fucking whinging about it. Just put the fucking soy commentary video in the bag, bro.
womp womp. Little bro, get on Fortnite. I would love to get on Fortnite right now. That'd be great. We've gotten, here's the thing, like we got like a lot of
Okay,
support
that's
from the
wonderful.
last video,
But how
but
do I make money
and
off
it's
depressed
going to be
Dude should have made friends with Mutaha before pulling that Mama Max clout grab. If you weren't so snaky about charity, people wouldn't your loins, stiffen your knees, grow a spine.
Thank you for the super chat.
life-changing for a lot of people, so I'm so excited about that. Um, but you know, I strongly suggest you take some time to reflect on why people took the way they did. I mean, I understand.
What is his
It's
contact
kind
rate
of it's
schedule?
kind of how I talk behind closed doors. Where I'm like, you know, we are. I am so upset that I don't know.
Bro. 4 days ago, 9 days ago, 12 days ago. This dude, bro, this dude is doing like what? 2 videos a week? He's making 2 videos a week. Hardly some fucking punishing upload schedule, is it? Hawk 2, a dating app. Oh. God, I really don't care about this Hawk Tour thing. Oh, the fucking the wheel on my back of Labour having to put together the Hawk Tour dating app video. Dude, this is fucking crazy. And one of them I'm not even going to count because it's a 1 minute video of him proposing or whatever. Fucking hell, dude. Bro, this sucks. This fucking sucks. And he's moaning about this. Give me a fucking break, dude.
I can't help more people, and I'm not making, not doing well. I love your content. I'm so surprised. Like, I understand. I completely understand. That's not thoughts on the title of the H3 cast today. I don't know. I would love to be able to not think about it, but you know, you try to emotionally manipulate your fellow creators to not donating to your
Okay,
charity
that's
while even make
wonderful.
the
But how
video
do I
in
make
public.
money
Thank you for the
off
super
of these
chat.
people?
So that's not what I was trying to do. Nobody really like the people who I was talking about aren't subscribed to the channel, so I was kind of like, I don't know.
What do you mean? You said you'd name them. You said you would publicly name them. So, right, that is exactly what he did. That is exactly what he did. So this guy is a liar. This guy has fucked up tremendously, and now he's lying to try and cover it up. So he's taken down the original video himself. He's striking people that are trying to archive it, okay? And he's lying about the contents of it to his audience. He's lying about what was contained. That is exactly what you were doing. And now you're trying to paint a different story because you know it looks fucking terrible. Like, this isn't just some fucking, dumb, this guy's manipulative. He's extremely manipulative. He's manipulative with the hospital narrative. He's manipulating his audience by trying to mischaracterize what the contents of the video are whilst striking archives down. It's disgraceful.
Okay, that's wonderful.
I was just
But
trying
how
to
do I
out
make
loud
money off depressed
rant.
people?
Congratulations, Jake Doolittle, for getting engaged. So excited to see your wife not take your last
Thank you for the
name.
$5.
Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not getting views. Like, it was just, here's the thing. If that was on Patreon, it would be fine. But like, I don't know. I took it down with I don't know, 11K views, and I was like, this should be okay. I mean, you're allowed to rant on your channel. I honestly feel like I'm not. Would you?
Ranting on your channel is fine. God, this is such dishonest framing. There's nothing wrong with having a rant. It is, you are saying that you will name and shame people if they don't, at best, get back to you, at worst, not support your charity. Like, this is blackmail. It's calling it blackmail. You're making a threat. You're threatening creators for not engaging with you over your fucking charity. It wasn't just a rant.
Ever consider doing a Make-A-Wish if I choose you? Have to on.
He's just a
I'll call you.
liar.
I'll talk to you. I'll do anything. I don't care. Threatening an ultimatum of 1 month. I know. And like the thing is, like when I said that, it's literally like that footage is like 40 minutes long. I sent that to an editor because I can't because I have been focused on trying to get my health, and then I just posted it, and it's I don't know. You can use my donation for the foundation. We actually, it's been amazing. Like you can't vent. I feel like I can't because I personally can't handle like the backlash. I don't know. And now I'm in the hospital for my other shit.
Notice that? For my other shit. Listen to that again.
Backlash. I don't know. And now I'm in the hospital for my other shit.
See, to me, that is a presentation of the circumstances to make it sound as pathetic as possible. Oh, now I'm in the hospital. Oh, no. Yeah, for fucking knee surgery that presumably was pre-planned. You could have foreseen this. Dude, this guy's such a fucking liar.
It's about how it's perceived, sadly. Yeah, and I mean, I think that's, I don't know. It's sad. It's sad. I'm actually, you know what's crazy? And I'll say this right now. I'm actually looking to, I've saved a bunch of money and put it into retirement, and I'm trying to get disability approval because I just can't. It's
Bro, he needs to what? You sit in your chair and you record footage. Did he say he's got an editor as well?
Okay,
What
that's
is it that's so
wonderful. But how do I
taxing
make
about this,
money
bro?
off depressed people.
He feels a need to prove he's helping others but doesn't feel right sharing any info even though the people have agreed to it. He talks about his health, insurance, and money problems. All but says he's the intended recipient.
Thank you for the super chat. What disability, bro? You sit in a chair recording videos about trending topics, and then you've got an editor as well, have you? Like, what the fuck? What are you even doing that's that taxing that you need disability?
I'm trying to just take everything out. Have I seen a Tom Dark video? Yeah. I actually used to be friends with a guy who worked for him, so like that's not a surprise to me. Like the guy who works for him has like texted me about trying to talk about things and I just don't, you know. But
Okay, that's wonderful. But
I
how
take
do
care,
I
but I
make
don't think
money
H3 is a
off
good guy.
depressed people?
What's the timeline video? Did
Thank
you
you for the
do you not get
$2.
disability? Well, I'm working. The problem is I'm working full time, and I'm self-employed. But the downside is when like views and people unfollow me, like that doesn't count for disability. You know what I mean? Like I'm disabled. I've been disabled 100% my whole life. Did I delete the donation video? Yeah, we actually received the biggest donation we've ever received, and I got to text that person and thank them, which was amazing. Um,
Right. Am I crazy here? Or was part of this putting out a message to solicit donations, and then was the hope that maybe he could take it down before it created a big enough noise that people paid attention to it? And then he managed to solicit the donations, but then remove it before it got meaningful views. And that's why he's talking about the 11,000. He's like, I only had 11,000 views. You know, certainly coming across to me like he's hoping he can nip it in the bud before it gets broad
Okay, that's
attention,
wonderful.
but still
But
get
how
the
do I
money
make
that he
money
solicited from
off
putting the
depressed
sympathy
people?
Want
thing
to
out
buy
there.
my husband a Christmas gift? If you don't give me money to help, I'm outing you as a man-hater.
Based.
Money please. Also, I'm in the hospital because their gift shop has pretty good candy. End scene.
Thank you for the $10. He placed a second strike on my second channel for the hospital stream. That is fucking insane. So you got 2 separate strikes on your channel off the back of this guy. All because you're archiving stuff which he's taken down. Because he's a little fucking rat. That is disgraceful. Anyway, that's just an idea. I'm not 100% on that. I just think it's quite interesting that, you know, he thinks he could take it down. At the very least, the intent of the video was to solicit money. So it's interesting that he's highlighting that he got this support off the back of it, and he was able to thank the person that gave him money. He's kind of given the game away in that respect.
I do from a video you made with Adam McIntyre. Oh, Crystal, today I'm in the hospital, and I thought that it would be a fun little stream because honestly, and by the way, for the people who are donating right now, Connor Murphy and
I thought it would be a fun little stream. What? Who the fuck streams from the hospital as a fun little stream?
Courtney Karma, Corinna, thank you. What's the timeline on the surgery? Um, well, I mean, right now, usually I need to get in with the surgeon. It's been like, you know, uh, 2 years since my last one. That one's in New York because the surgeon who I want to see couldn't do it. Um, I don't think you're money hungry. I mean, if I took money from the nonprofit, I understand, but like, what I think sucks is like,
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I
I don't
make
know. I'm mad
money
on
off
behalf of
depressed
like, I
people?
don't know.
He's currently looking this way and that for re-uploads. Don't cross his eyes.
Thank you for the $5.
I just feel like, I don't know. I just talk to a lot of people who need the help, and I feel awful. I don't think streaming is the best idea. Yeah, that's okay. One day at a time, one breath at a time. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I no, no. If I took money from a nonprofit, then I understand why people would be like, I'm begging for money, you know? Like I've never taken money from a nonprofit. And so I think that's why I have such a problem with some of the videos is like, how's my chronic Lyme? Dude, people will comment that all the time. I don't know what he's talking about.
Raped.
Um,
You're raped. You're
Chronic Lyme
raped.
is a real thing. Long-term Lyme is a real thing. I did have a realization that I was given the diagnosis of chronic Lyme prior to that being a controversial thing, and now I have.
Also, I don't know much about it, but apparently well, I know a lot about. Well, I don't know a lot about it. I've read a little bit about it, and this chronic Lyme thing is like extremely is skeptically viewed. It's not seen as an actual thing. But I'm pretty sure we briefly looked last time, and it was like he spoke about it more at length in a previous video, and we went over it in more detail. But in any case, I'm very skeptical about this narrative that he's presenting. This idea that it was diagnosed before it was controversial. I'm pretty sure it's always been a controversial thing. I don't think there's ever been like medical consensus that chronic Lyme is a thing that exists and is easily, diagnosable and treatable or whatever,
Long-term Lyme. It's literally like just that antibiotics didn't take. Um, there were people saying you took 90%, and I don't know where you heard that from. Yeah, I mean, people are saying that I took 90% because I had a small uh, merch order called Never Stop Clothing that I took. That
Okay,
10% of
that's
the
wonderful.
profits were
But
going
how do
into.
I know
Mind you, I
that
made this
Lyme
literally
won't
when I was
depress
like
people?
Is he actually having surgery today, or is this a consultative verbs just sketchy?
Well, this is yesterday. I'm not sure what exactly is going on with his knee surgery. But
16, I
thank you for
think.
the $5.
And this is sort of how it was structured the whole time. You probably took more than 90%. I mean, there's so many comments. Um, but let's see. Shit, what was I saying? Oh, um, yeah, I don't know where they, so it always gets misconstrued. So I took 90% of the profits from the Never Stop clothing. Okay. But then calculating the profits didn't include the
Okay, that's
merch
wonderful.
designs
But how do I make
and the
money won't depress people?
What was it?
Chronic Lyme is like chronic COVID, a tool for sympathy baiting.
I think I more or less agree with that. Thank you, Jessica Bizzle, for the $5.
okay. But then calculating the profits didn't include the merch designs and the like the service fees for using the like Printful is what I use. And so that was very I don't know, it was stupid on my end. So I guess I fucked up again. Um
So I don't know what obviously the ins and outs of that are, but what it sounds like to me is his poor knowledge of business management. Bearing in mind, he thinks that when you give money to charity, it's a tax write-off, and that somehow you financially benefit from doing that, which isn't the case, right? Except for that $200 thing that person mentioned earlier, which in a very slim margin, maybe you benefit from like a 0.1% of taxpayers. But most people are not going to meaningfully benefit from giving money to charity. They're going to be paying money out. They're going to be paying money out, right? So this guy doesn't understand this dynamic. And you're telling me he wasn't able to correctly calculate some sort of profit thing? So what it sounds like is when he calculated what his profits were, he didn't take into account some outgoing that he had to pay. So he got it wrong in that respect. Is that what happened?
you need to explain this to everyone. I mean, honestly, I'm on the fence because like I don't know. I feel like on one hand I can, but on the other hand, did I pocket the money? No. The, it was all held in a Shopify balance account, and all of that was then used for repurposing. But I mean, I would love to explain it at some point, but I honestly don't feel like people are going to be receptive. I can show you the bank statements. Also, if I pocketed the money, like that would be something that the independent board, like the treasurer and all that kind of shit would notice. Like the treasurer is the person who runs the money, you know?
Why is this so complicated? Shouldn't this be a very straightforward thing to describe? No? Okay, his explanation, I'm now like, okay, well, what? I mean, I don't know what happened, but I'm a bit confused. Why is it so difficult to explain this? This sounds pretty sketchy.
I use it for the merch to get more money for the charity. Yeah, so it was like it just stayed in the Shopify balance account, but it's, you know, take your time with things. I mean, here's the thing. Like I really
But yeah,
don't
exactly. But who owned that then? Who did that balance belong to on paper? Right, dude, this sounds very fucking sketchy. But, there's not enough to say that he's running a scam. I wouldn't call it a scam. But it's certainly, at best, poor financial management that has led to some room for suspicion of some sort of bad behavior, perhaps.
don't feel like I can. I don't know. I really don't feel like I can um, take my time with anything because
I mean, that in and of itself, to me, I'm thinking, well, this guy needs an audit. This guy deserves a full audit then. Because if you're describing it and you're not willing to explain it, well, then someone's got to go and do a bit of forensic accounting, I think, and figure out exactly what happened there. And if it comes back and it's all good, fine. But there's certainly some question marks over this, I would say.
you know I need money. I personally need money. Thoughts on French? Uh, wait, where are you? I'm in
Like,
the
this guy is talking about how he can't take a break, how he needs money and stuff like that. He's then got this non-profit that he runs. Show me the incentive and I'll show you the outcome, as they say. Like, he's got every incentive to do something, some sort of malfeasance, some sort of financial malfeasance here. So, but and then there was this little sketchy thing that he's describing, but he's not really willing to explain it in any meaningful way and just skips over it. Yeah, dude, this is sketchy as fuck.
hospital. Doesn't opening a charity cost money? Yeah, I mean, and here's the thing, like I don't know. And a lot of people don't think that there's like any I don't know, people don't think that I'm giving money to people in need. Um, and all these people have signed waivers like that I can use their image, likeness, whatever. But, I it just feels wrong. I mean, I do have 2 testimonials that I just received, which is really, really cool. And so I can finally tell some stories, which is like my dream. Um,
Non-profits, yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. That non-profits can put stuff into their expenditure, which a reasonable person may see as excessive, right? So that was sort of, because you could say, oh, the profits all went to the right cause, but then if your expenditure is unreasonable expenses, then that's an issue, because maybe there's an expense you didn't actually need to pay yourself, but you did as a benefit of running a non-profit, right? Something like that. So this is why I think an audit would be important, because the thing he's described there sounds very sketchy.
uh, yeah, may cost money, but you sure make lots when you pocket it all. What? Tom Dark is watching. Are you serious? That's not what this is for.
Oh no.
That's not what this is for.
Uh-oh.
Is he actually?
Turkey Tom sniffing about. Oh no, what's he doing now? Oh no! I guess we can skip ahead a bit. He's just down on his crotch again. I'm guessing he's talking to a nurse or something, is that right? Because I'm thinking about it like this as well, okay? So you've got a charity, and its goal is to give $500 a month out, and you're paying a treasurer. Like, how much is your like, your end goal is giving $500 to someone. How much is that costing a month to facilitate? Because, I mean, I don't know the answer to that. But that sounds like it could be a very wasteful endeavor. Because if you're paying someone some money to be a treasurer, like, dude, someone needs to do a fucking audit on this guy, okay? We need a full audit on this dude.
Dude, I'm fucking losing it. No, I'm not asking for money. I don't want money. I do not have money, but I do not want money. Crotch shot, I'm sorry. Maybe just get offline. Here's the thing. What really sucks is like I know for a fact that I'm going to lose, the subscribers that I
Okay,
gained over the
that's
last year
wonderful.
because
But how do
Ethan's
I
going to
make
talk
money
about,
off depressed people?
he's going to do the
Thank
same
you for
thing
the
that he
super
did,
chat.
and I don't know. Yeah, it's a lose-lose situation. I'm not, but what I would love is just any kind of break so that I can focus on healing. That'd be nice.
I'd like a break so I can focus on healing. Get your wallets out, guys.
I'd really love to just have my surgery, have my fucking scans.
Then take a fucking break, loser. Stop looking at it. Don't stream. Don't look at the internet. Just take some time off.
and not have to worry about this, please. I would like that, please. I would just like to focus on healing.
So
Anyways,
manipulative, dude.
bye-bye.
Bro. Yeah. And you've put out a controversial video and people are going to want to talk about it. Just because you're fucking getting some knee surgery doesn't mean people should stop doing that. God, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Fuck Jake Doolittle, okay? Anyway, that brings to an end the meat and potatoes of this 3-part fiasco that we've had quite a lot of fun covering. And that's the end of that. And as far as I know, he's not spoken further. He's not reacted further. So this could still develop further. We'll see what happens. But hopefully he comes back with another video and we can get into that as well. But anyway, that is the Jake Doolittle. What did I call this? That is the chronic loser Jake Doolittle charity e-begging disaster in 3 parts. But before we move on, I'll take a break in a sec. Let's have a quick look at some supplementary memes on this, okay? So, I didn't really know where to squeeze this in. And based on what I can see here, squeezing it in is an extremely important aspect to Jake. Because Jake was shilling vibrators, would you believe it? Jake's vibe giveaway. What the fuck, dude? Jake and BB Outlet are giving away free vibrators to everyone. Isn't this a fucking insane thing to promote, like vibrators? This is the kind of shit that, like, shitter Twitter accounts get paid $20 to stick under their tweet. And he's doing it as an actual creator, shilling vibes. Look at his face, dude. Well, someone already has fucking soy jacked it. You've got this one. And then you've got this one, dude. What the fuck? Oh, dude, that is too good. Why would you do this to yourself? Why did you make an image like this? You look ridiculous. What a fool. So we've got that. Okay, and what is this? Oh my god. Tick Jake. Is this the guy? Ask me anything. My name is Jake Doolittle. I've taken photos for Billy twice now, and it's been an amazing experience. My website is jakedoolittle.net. So is he like doing a fake it type? Is he faking it? Is he acting like he's an official photographer or something? How was Billy as a genuine person to work with? How did you manage to work up to taking photos for such a big name? She was phenomenal. Taking photos for her literally boosted my photography career times 100,000. I think I just got lucky. The first time I shot for her was at the peak of Ocean Eyes. Made that connection and kept in contact. Got to shoot a show at her last tour, and I attribute that to keeping the early connections. So is this legit, or is he playing pretend? So this, I think, is actually him, but I don't know whether or not this connection he's made with Billie Eilish is genuine. Oh, it is legit. Okay. It's legit. That's interesting. Lots of bragging, though. Lots of bragging. Ask me anything. Oh my god, dude. What a fucking loser. God, Nicholas is sending me all of his memes. Point of view, Jake Doolittle. Dude. Sometimes, right, I'll play Call of Duty with Nicholas, right? And we'll be in the middle of a round, okay? And he's watching Instagram shorts somehow. And he's got it on Discord and he's scrolling through it. And it's like, we're in the middle of a game. And he's like, yeah, but look at this short. Look at this short here. He's like literally obsessed. Nicholas is the ultimate Zog Chow consumer. His brain is totally fried. And he needs like endless pop culture references and influences to do anything. So that's why he plays Fortnite, because he just gets endless fucking goy slop and zog chow shoved in his face. But then that's not enough. So he's also got to have the zog chow clip feed fucking scrolling past as well at the same time. Fucking hell, dude. But that's quite funny, to be fair. What else we got? Never stop. Oh my god, dude. He's posting multiple times trying to do AMAs. Hi, I'm Jake Doolittle. After 20 years of living with Lyme disease and 15 surgeries under my belt, I founded a chronic illness non-profit, Never Stop, and want to raise awareness and give money to more people. Ask me anything. And it's the same thing 3 times. But 27 days ago. So did he do 3 separate posts? He did 3 separate posts 27 days ago and none of them got any attention. Oh dear. Wait, dude, what is this? Is this the thing that Nicholas sent to me as well? Dude, what the fuck is this, dude? Oh my god, dude. Oh, okay, that's good. That is good. Dude, that is fucking ridiculous, dude. What the fuck, bro? Dude, this guy is getting absolutely fucking destroyed. That feeling when knee surgery tomorrow and it's got the same blue tone. Jesus Christ. But yeah, this guy is getting absolutely fucking feased on every front. I mean, yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying. The site is janky. You're helping 12 people a year. That's actually so true. If you were to give $6,000, would you rather give $6,000 that then gets split between 12 people? Or would you rather give $6,000 to an org that's doing research that's going to help more people? You know, it's like, it's why, you know, people obviously are against giving tax to the government and stuff like that, right? So say in the UK, for example, we've got the NHS. Now, obviously, I don't want to get into it exactly, but just as a basic kind of principle, the idea is if you give, forget it being the government, some organization $6,000, the hope is that it goes further because you're giving it to an org that can, you know, apply their sort of reach and whatever to it to make that money go further. Whereas with this, it seems like you're giving $6,000 and some of that is going to go towards the operation costs. And that only ends up with people receiving like a $500 check a month. Do you know what I mean? It's like, well, you're actually doing the opposite there because you're giving money extra to facilitate the dishing out of the money rather than it being something you give as a lump sum to an organization and they make that money go further by using their institutional size and power to do so, right? You see what I mean? So yeah, it's a really dumb idea. I don't give to charity as it is, but if I did, I would not be giving it to fucking Jake Doolittle's gay little fucking project. That's for sure. But yeah, anyway, that was the kind of supplementary stuff that I saw that was quite funny.